I really wanted to love this thing. I did, but I don't. Okay, I like the remote. I like the small size of it. You know, I figured I'll put it behind the person and create the fog. It just goes straight up though. Um, and it doesn't, like, you literally have to go like this with it to get the, and okay, so it works. You know, the straight up, it does do the job. But, you know, it was covered in oil after I was done. It was spitting and spurting. I guess you can put the tube on it to maybe stop that. I don't know. But, you know, so I'm like in between here. Like, should you get it? You know, it creates fog if that's what you're looking for. Yeah. My whole studio, like this is a dense fog, and it stayed in my studio for quite a while. And this wasn't my shoot. You know, my shoot today was a natural shoot. I just wanted to use a camera, a lens, and a subject. Natural light, didn't care what it looked like. I just wanted to have a natural shoot. But I figured I really want to try this. And if it works, I was going to get an affiliate code and say, hey, get this. Here's the affiliate code. Save some money. I can't even recommend it. Honestly, like, which, you know, I've done this before. It's just not, you know, I hate the cleanup. I guess if you need fog in a pinch, it's good. I don't know. But I'm not giving you the affiliate code. I'm not even going to tell you the name of it. There's a bunch out there. Just look for portable fog machines. I think there was a new one, Ninja or something, that came out. Maybe that one's better. I don't know. But I just can't recommend it. I apologize. Even though it looks cool. But you'll see the photos, like the fog just went like in one area, and then we had to wave it around. And then when you waved it around, you lost the dissipation, like the lines of the fog kind of thing. It wasn't there. But I'll show you some photos from it, and then we're going to go into a natural shoot. Like, this is my favorite kind of shoot. I don't want to use lights. I don't want to use anything. I just want to use camera, lens, model. I don't want to have more than one lens. I just want to shoot and do natural and enjoy photography for what it is. You know, I know new gear is cool. I know it's like exciting to get a new piece of gear, but it's so much more exciting to get that great shot. Try it. I thought somebody came in. Thanks for watching as always. Here's the shoot.
In fairness, I may be being hard on this thing, but if it's not working perfectly for me, I'm not going to recommend it. You know, it does the job. It's supposed to create smoke. It does create smoke, but there's splatter everywhere, hot oil splatter. So if it's close to your model too, like that can be a danger. This is one without a backlight. Remember, if you are going to use this, use a backlight because it won't show anything without a backlight, or a darker background and a side light. Anyway, in between the oil splatter and this streak of smoke that you see coming out of this one side of her head, that was my issue with it. Anyway, now you can see the studio, it's filled with smoke, and it didn't go away for quite a while. I mean, it was close to 15 minutes before it dissipated, and it's going to wreck your pictures. Right here, I'm going to do a natural light shoot now. I'm using the gray card I'm doing a gray card white balance. Most cameras have this now. It works fantastic because I want to show you these images straight out of the camera. Like, I'm not going to touch these things. I'm not going to retouch them. They're just going to come out of camera the way they are. And I want to make them perfect in camera. Now, during the shoot, I did have a light change and I didn't do a rebalance, which I should have. I should have did another gray card white balance, but I didn't because I want to show you the difference. I mean, just something with the light changing in the day coming through this window, it's an issue. Now, also, like when you're up close to that gray card, you can set your exposure. This way, you can see the exposure on her face is perfect because I use the gray card up close to set the exposure. I'm not getting all the, you know, surrounding factors, you know, the white and it is just balancing on the gray card itself. It's giving me my exposure. Now it goes up and down, the light changes because I had clouds and so forth. But, you know, take the time and do the white balance and do the gray card. You know, like I'll go right up to the person and put the camera right in their face to get the exposure, the correct exposure off their skin. And it works fantastic. Now, obviously you can use a spot meter for this and it works 99% of the time. But for me, it's just easier just to walk up, get my exposure, walk back, and set my camera manually. You know, try this. Man, I'll tell you what, it's a game changer and I can't believe I just used that word, but that is something that is, you know, really relevant in doing natural light shoots. Setting your white balance and setting a correct exposure to the skin versus anything else if you're not using a flash, it's everything. And it just takes a few minutes to do and saves you so much in post. For me, these exposures and the color balance is right on the money. I didn't have to touch these. Like, there was just nothing done to them. I just want to show you this white shirt. I love the white shirt, but straight on like this, there is no shape to it. So my whole job here is to make this white shirt look good because she loves it. And straight on, even at a slight angle, it's just not the greatest. So I have to figure out a way to make this look good so she has a photo in this shirt that she loves. My last resort was to have her sit down and lean into it, and this worked for me. It showed off the shirt, and it's a little bit more flattering than this square shape that it was. It just hides her curves. It's not flattering straight on. So this, I'm giving it some flattering curves, if you will. Anyway, so when you get clothes like that, you do have to work it a little bit, because it's just not a regular posing situation if you have a square box shirt like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the shoot. It wasn't anything special, obviously, but hopefully like this kind of stuff will pick up some tips and tricks. This is where the sun changed, and you can see the tones have changed. And the very last image, this one here, you can see the difference in the background and on her. And then here's, post-processing, which I hate doing.